Welcome back to the show, everyone. It's Go Champions League Season 4 time. My name is still Debu, and we are still watching the playoffs. This time around, it's preparation against MMClub. Another less-known team against a well-known team. I think everyone knows preparation. Maybe not so much this lineup, but they have been in preparation for quite a while already, so I would expect everyone to know who they are. They are the ex-worst player squad. They have picked up Kree instead of Simple, who went elsewhere. All of you know that he went to Navi. Sorry, I've got a little hiccup now. It should be gone in a few moments. So, yeah. Preparation was maybe, in my opinion, most promising squad in the CIS region. Now, I gotta say, I think it's Spirit, but then again, Spirit against Preparation, that would be such a sick match. Now, let's see what the CTs can do. In the pistol round, Seduce and Arc is already getting, or are already getting the first frags. MMClub going for the CT spawn. Seduce catches Ubik between the eyes. A 4v2, Jimka and El Patron, they are still standing. El Patron is probably fixed, but I'm not sure. Let's see what they can do. Good flash work by the terrorist allowed him to go for that peek without any danger of being taken down. Now the Glocks will just provide some lead cover. As long as you've got 4 Glocks shooting at you, you don't really want to close the distance. So you want to reduce the amount of weapons pointed at you before you get close. You see, Patron, probably fix, has a good chance in those long-range fights, but as soon as he gets close, no. So he backs away, saves his armor. It's all about the USP, you know that. MMClub with a 1-0 lead on Mirage, the map pick of both of the teams. We veto until there's one map left, as far as I know. We have... yes. So let's see if the CTs can pull an upset in the second round. Jimka is setting up. Was macht ihr alle hier? So, Jimka and El Patron. I still have to fix. I still have to check his account, but I think it's fixed. They will start off this round on the apartment. Pushing in there, doesn't get the kill. El Patron is still around. He's trying to get some jumping scouts off, but it's not going to happen anytime soon. The terrorists are in middle, and now they're going for, well, yeah, now they made up their mind. There was a traffic jam at B short. They're pushing through to the B bomb site itself. And now El Patron gets something to shoot at. He hits one of them. That's Cox gone. He's got support as well. It looks good for the CTs. The terrorists still haven't planted a bomb with 45 seconds on the clock. And the CTs keep getting reinforcements. El Patron angling around the bomb site very well. But he goes down in the end. It's Kree as well as Arg. And this round went from close to one-sided. MMClub with the second round on the board. If only... Now, let's check it out. Damn it. Is it a fake account as well? Or is it actually El Patron? Because I know there is a player called El Patron. Yes, it is actually El Patron. Oh, man. I'm sorry. I didn't believe my own eyes. I didn't think he would play with them, but he already played with them against Gambit. Really interesting matchup there. Ended 2-1 in favor of Gambit, with Ubik and El Patron top fragging. And I completely forgot. A second. Preparation also played against... no. MMClub played against Spirit. And they won 21-17. Now, El Patron and Ubik squeeze themselves back into the round, but the bomb is taken way too fast, so they can't possibly defuse it anymore. At least they dealt some good amount of damage here to the terrorists. Casually getting the exit frags. MMClub with a 3-0 preparation on the first buy. And now let's talk about some previous results. Spirit lost against MMClub. MMClub. Why do I Swedify it? It's just MMClub, the Mickey Mouse, aka Matchmaking Club. And yeah, Spirit lost against them in the ECS qualifier. Delio was the one carrying for them. Naken from Germany wasn't that bad either. Sidious in the midfield, Croatian player. Cox from Romania. Delio is from Sweden, by the way, and Maxime is from Germany as well. Now, let's see who wins this first. Well, I started the sentence, but the question got answered partially already. Patron is still standing together with Cree, and as I speak, as I try to make it look one-sided, the CTs are already pulling it back. Now, Naken is sitting inside the window room, so the CTs can't rotate from the B bomb site without being heard, seen, or taken down. Cree is still around the CT's bomb, but his position has been known to the terrorists for the past 20 seconds, and they call in Cox to get the kill. Sorry. Did I just have to say that? Yeah, so I know I'm infantile. My humor is really bad. Now El Patron with another frag, saving his gun, trying to do so. Naken and Cox are exiting the bomb site at the moment. And they're trying to push into El Patron. But now they're holding back. They don't want to run into an AWP in the last second of the round. So the round goes to MMClub, but preparation, save and AWP. Now, usually in the CIS region, that's force it up. That's the cue to force it up, but it would hurt their economy a lot. So they only buy upgraded pistols, they go for some armor, and the loser bonus will allow them to go for a full buy in the next round. Now, since preparation did get so many exit frags, they kept the terrorist money low, so MMClub is about to save if they lose a round. That is definitely good for preparation. But despite the fact that MMClub looks so strong, their economy is not strong yet. Now, the terrorists should try and make this a flawless round, or as flawless as possible, to give themselves some more money to work with and some more room for error. Otherwise, preparation might start a flawless CT side from this point on and end up winning 10-5 on the first half, and then everything is okay. But let's not look into the future too far, because it gets blurry. The further you look in the future, the blurrier it gets. Sidious waiting on the B bomb side. Waiting for the CTs to get impatient and go for some information. Nobody's making that mistake. CTs have 3 players around. El Patron is very close, so as soon as the terrorists make their move, should they make their move on the B bomb side, he is there, and there he is. El Patron with the first one of the round. The terrorists have Delio on 9 HP as well. The CTs went for the rotation, but now they have to re-rotate. Cox spots Jimka, but Jimka prevails with a P250. There's another. No, that wasn't Jimka. That was El Patron. A 2v4 in favor of the CTs. Delio on 9. Naken is still so far away. What is he even doing in middle at that point in time in the round? 10 seconds. The bomb is at B. He still has to cover all that ground. Delio actually, not Naken. Naken is planting the bomb on B, while Delio gets a frag onto Arc. And now they can support each other. El Patron steps through the flames into the fire of Naken's AK. Cree with a P250 up against 2 terrorists. He gets the first one killed, but the second is on full HP. And Naken has the AK ready. Another round going down the wire for the terrorists. means a heavy investment on their account, just as much as the CTs have to buy up. And I mean, I mistook Delio for Nakin, I don't know why, but Delio was here with 12 seconds left on the clock. If he was there, I would have understood, but that was a little weird. Maybe some miscommunication between the players, maybe something else going wrong, or him being too defensive because of his low HP. I'm not sure, but this round is gonna be another slaughter inside A this time. 3 with the first one onto Delio. The CTs on connector. Maxime pushed through. A good amount of control. He regains vision just as Jimka crosses his crosshair, and Seduce with 2 kills. 2v4, 1v4. El Patron, body check to death. But now he's gonna be pushed from middle, and Maxime is already there. 6-0 in favor of MMClub on the T side. So that's definitely a strong half already. But again, the terrorist money is very low. It doesn't mean that if preparation make them safe, that preparation wins every single round, but it gives them a better chance to do so. Jimka just turns around, sees all the nades coming his way, calls in for the artillery, flashes out himself, gets a frag without being escaped. But then he goes down to Nakin. The CT's on the rotation already. Arg is behind that smoke with a CZ-75, a very dangerous position for the terrorists, because Arg is about to push through the smoke. He knows there's an AK up for grabs right behind it. A 2v2 now. Arg has armor. You peek with a 5-7. He's closing in from kitchen, but Seduce with Yob. That's the first CT gone. Nakin didn't spot Ubik, but when Ubik came around the corner, MMClub have him covered. 7-0. El Patron with 10 kills. The rest of the squad falling off. Very harsh at this moment. Now Ark on that push into top of mid. He's gonna get flashed, but he knows the terrorists are around. Seduce! What a no-scope or quick-scope. Oh, however he got that kill, that was insane. 4v4. The terrorists have maintained control over middle, even though the terrorists thought about pushing back in there. Ubik is molotoved out. So there is no way to regain control of middle for the terrorists now. Maybe Ubik could spot them pushing for A, but he just missed Maxime. MMClub with a good position on 2 players. Delio in the A apartments. Maxime at the connector. So Delio can check out from one side while Maxime would check out from the other. They just have to keep looking at those directions, otherwise they might end up shooting each other. That would be really bad. Now they have those angles. The CT's completely distracted. Delio catches that nade, says, okay, I've got a bullet to toss back at you. And the CT's in the rotation. Ubik trying to save his gun at the same time. He wants to pick up some exit frags. The same goes for Jimka. The terrorists should try and bring those 4 guns to the next round. It would help their economy. As you can see, Nakin has 5,000, but the rest of the squad is not that strong, really. So preparation will have a... Well, what will they have? I'm not sure. It depends. If Jimka had saved that weapon, it could have dropped 2. That would have been a forced buy, or halfway goodbye, actually. Maximize loser bonus. He has to back away. He just wants to pick up the orb. A little lucky that Seduce didn't go for the spawn alley pick. But it's all okay. At least for MMClub. So the terrorists rolling away 8-0. The CTs looking disappointing to me. Patron with headshot onto Delio in the A apartments. They have figured that out a long time ago, it seems like. Preparation countering MMClub's start to the round with that A apartment aggression. Maxim and company on a lineup. That B execution now. That nade will cover their approach, but it won't cover Ubik. Ubik smokes off the shore. Oh, he doesn't get the kill onto Cox, but now the CTs can prepare for middle control, while the terrorists hold back a little bit. They are not making a move into B. They know Ubik was at B short, so they have to find him first. Oh, he's running around in the smoke. Synchronized to Cox. Tosses away his weapon, and all that anger makes it a 5v2. And Ubik with another one. Arc is pushed all the way up. And MMClub will give away their first round in this match. The CTs have saved both orbs. The terrorists buying down to 0 after this round. It will be a save. Or upgraded pistols, maybe. The 2-round loser bonus. Yeah, they might save actually. Preparation going for B short with 2 players. That means they should be able to get some aggression going, but they hold back since the terrorists made their moves obvious. The CTs don't want to contest middle if the terrorists have maintained or have set up camp over there. Now Ark on A main. He misses that shot. Cree with Delio though. El Patron through the dust going to work on Maxime. Nakin and company inside the bomb site, but the CTs are still there. Arc with a scope onto Cox. Nakin with a trade, but he's gonna be traded by El Patron. No, that was seduced. I was right after all. Nakin going down to El Patron in preparation with a second round. This time around it was way more chaotic than before. It was just trading back and forth all the time. MMClub pushing in through A main. Cree was there. He needed support from his AWP player. That was Arc. But he missed that shot. And Terrace came sweeping in from middle as well. And then El Patron had some good shots. Very important player to preparation right now. I don't think I have to say it, but he's also top fragging for the Russian. Oh, yeah, for the Russian squad. Mainly Russian squad. Or is it only Russian squad? No, Ark. Ark is from Ukraine and Cree is from Latvia. Ark pushing back into the bomb site as it was lost to the terrorists. But look at the bomb. Look at where the bomb is. The terrorists try to sell this fake as well as possible. And now the CTs are about to check out the A site. They know nobody's there. But the terrorists got the matchmaking fake. Well. If you don't spot the bomb, but it's an eco round, you kind of expect the bomb to be with the saving guys. And you wouldn't expect anyone to hold back. But Seduce has made this a round of 1v2. Now he's hopping in! That flash! Oh my god, he's winning it as well! What a round by Seduce! That triple kill, MMClub with a 9-2. And yeah, it's okay to let the bomb be planted in a situation like that, but it's not okay to lose it. Arg and company look like they're asleep already. I mean, it is +2 to 3 to 4 hours in Russia, depending on how far east they live, but it's not a time to be asleep, really. Jimk on the 5-7 now. Preparations. Hopes are just... There is none. At least not for me. I really don't want to count any time out, any team out, but you're down 9-2 on the CT side on Mirage. Yeah. Bomb goes down. The terrorists getting into those cozy after plan positions. That's Maxime holding the B apartments, while Naked is close by with 18 HP. He needs some support to stay alive a little longer. Deliu in a position where he can cover 2, or he has to cover 2 angles as well, so The terrorists have set up plenty of crossfires inside the site. If I may point that out for you, Maxime can go for this and that. CDUs can go for this and that. Delio can go for this and that. Nakin was able to do this, this, and that. So, look at that. How are you supposed to cross this line or those lines? Well, the best bet would have been to cross this, but, you know, and you would have to go all around the map. So, yeah. Nice setup by MMClub. So, you know, if you're the underdog, it's not always the other team playing bad. It's sometimes the underdog playing good. So, this time around, I think we have an example of an underdog playing well. Look at them retreat. Jimka gets traded by Delio. So, the terrorists, with a good kind of motion there. Cox and Delio moved forward to A apartments. Delio definitely said, guys, I've been expected last time around, so please give me somebody to accompany me until I'm in position and the CTs won't push me anymore. So Cox accompanies him. They both they both push into the apartments together at the same time. Really important. So 2 targets popping up at one point. And Nakin just handles Arc there. That would have been the position that gives the CT something to fight with. And I will get back to my point later, because El Patron is on the prowl. I don't want to miss him getting any kills here. CDs right next to him. Coming around the corner. El Patron doesn't see him. CDs, come on. There it is! Nice kill by CDs onto El Patron. Giving himself a little more money. And we could get back to my point, so now I can use the map as well. They both move forward at the same time. The CTs have 2 players coming in from here and here, so the terrorists suddenly find themselves under fire from 2 directions. And it is just something that you would do anyway, but both of the terrorists move back simultaneously in that area, and that allowed them to get the double trade by Delio. Now, just in time, the bomb's about to blow. Picking up the kill. You see, I call it another one. There it is. Maxime exiting through the gift shop. He's gonna stay alive, but well, if preparation could get starting frags as well as they do get exit frags, this game would look the other way around. It would be 11-2 in favor of preparation. But since they only get 4 kills when it's already too late, the terrorists are up. They're looking strong. I'm not sure what else I could say. So Delio and company hanging out in A main, just waiting. They want to go for that execution eventually, and hopefully for them, no CT is gonna go for the peak and spot them all with the nades in their hands. That would be so bad for them. Dysfunction. Valve is the only company that can implement something very cool, but they make it so that it's so stupid you can't use it anymore. Man, am I angry at Valve. And instead of fixing some GoTV stuff to make this game enjoyable to watch, you know, something that a lot of people do, they start changing the sounds as if there was nothing else to do. There it is. The execution starts. Arc with a triple kill at A main. The terrorists completely cleaned up. And Cox in a 1v4. And Cox will hold on to the AK. 3 seconds on the clock. Keep the Molotov, you need it, or die to the name. Doesn't matter. To MMClub. Their money is in shambles though, and that's just because... Sorry, there was some kind of mosquito That's just because of those close encounters with the CTs. Preparation expects another A apartment go. This is probably the heavily contested part of the map at the start of the round at the moment. Middle is not that contested, but El Patron picking up the first one. Now he's cut off from his teammates though. The terrorist will run in there, trying to get as many frags as possible. Delio putting down the bomb in the smoke. He's not going to be spotted, and the terrorist could hold on to this. A 4v2. But Cree's underneath the balcony. Really unexpected. And MMClub will not win another round. It's preparation with the 4 rounds. Now, well, if they win the pistol, we could make a case for them to come back. But they really need to win the first 5 rounds. Or 8. Well. Who knows what we are in for here. 16 kills on El Patron, 13 on Arc, 15 on Seduce, and Naken. So, preparation 1 against Gambit on Mirage. Just saying. Wait, how many rounds did they get in the first half? They got 6 rounds on the T side and 10 on the C side. El Patron and company running in there. He's still blue, but he's turning yellow now. Out of anger for his fallen teammate Ark. He wants to get revenge, but it's Cree that picks it up. Ubeak with a headshot off the CDUs. The man advantage for the terrorists. They're running through the middle, so a completely different style of playing a pistol than to the 2 normal defaults. Ubeak getting another one, and Cree's there as well. Preparation with 5 rounds on the board. MMClub don't pick up that many frags. Preparation with a chance to come back here. Delio with the first one onto Ubeak. Preparation on the B bombs. And I don't really like that. I will explain to you why. But maybe I don't have to explain why. Maybe the round is its best example. Naked in a round. There it goes. You know, I don't have to explain anything if the players do all the explaining for me. Yeah, Jimka is finally picking it up, but they're running into problems. Seduce is behind, and Jimka completely missed that spray. And I think I don't have to explain, I will do anyway. First off, terrorists run into B. B is one of the only bomb sites that you, maybe with B on train, B in total. The bomb sites are usually sites that you have to commit without having information on the T side. Yeah, it's always the same. Well, maybe not so much on overpass, maybe not so much on cobblestone, but I think you get the idea, the rough idea, you know. MMClub will probably stroll to this round, but probably is the key word in the sentence. Naked, just hopping down, getting the kill onto Ubeak. El Patron 3, tit for tat. A 2v2. Catches Naken off guard in middle, and I don't know why Naken was in there in the first place. If you don't have any control mid-round and the terrorist will plant the bomb on A, you're kind of lost over there because there's so many different angles you have to cover. Maxim with the UMP onto the bomb planter. Free's gonna be picked off. Maxime is already on the prowl for Arc. Arc doesn't know what the CTs is up to. Oh, he jumps accidentally and still gets a spray down. What is this match? Preparation are back again, ladies and gentlemen. And they have some hope after all. Now, The thing with middle, in the middle of the round is, I kind of overstepped my boundaries there. I didn't want to criticize Nakin too much. It was a good idea, because you can also catch somebody else off guard, and that was his plan, obviously. So I'm sorry for making it look so bad. It wasn't that bad of an idea. But it would have been better if he stayed more defensive, you know, in a position like, for example, window or something like that, or ladder room where you can cover B, but you're still at A, and then around that. Or just go to the connector. Just cramp into the corner at connector and hope that the terrorist will not check your corner. That could have been another approach. Now we have Ubik and company on the weapons. They have already closed in on the A bomb site with a reasonable amount of players. Ubik is in middle, so he's holding on to that. He's probably going to be supported by Jimka in a few moments, while the bomb gets carried in to A. El Patron is already holding the balcony. Kreese joining his bomb carrier, and Ubik just holds on. That's his only job. Hold the position until your teammates make the move in A. And when the terrorists are around this area, then it's Ubik making his move. Covering the connector, covering B short, covering middle and overall, because middle is one of the most important rotation areas on the route. Our preparation will head in. Cox is already down. Ubik still doesn't see any action. Nakin and company with heavy B shot and connector control. Kreese there picking up his second frag. The Latvian player is doing some good work now. Nakin with the reply onto Ubik, but he's alone in middle. Now picks the fight, controls it from the get-go. Preparation with a 7th round. I just saw El Patron also picked up a USP ace. Against Gambit, by the way. A Korean company up against the CTs with only USPs, but Maxime is casually kicking away. There goes Nakin. A 1v2 and another round that I would rip my hands and my ears and my eyes out if I was playing them myself. That's really angry. That's all I can say. Anger. Maxim with a triple kill now. Nice job by MMClub. As I said, if the underdog wins, sometimes it's not so much the other team playing bad, but the underdog playing well. If the terrorists run through here, and they all stop over there, the CTs have better angles, and the CTs have better positions to go for the re-peaks and to support each other. You're so exposed on the balcony, that's why you jumped down in the first place. You take a quick peek around the bomb site. If there's nobody there, don't hang around, because the CTs will pop up any second. And even USPs can win rounds if the terrorists stay around long enough for the USP to actually get the kill. Now Delio with a nice little execution into middle. And the CTs with a man advantage. Now two-man advantages. El Patron and Ubik are trying to pull it back. Ubik having some trouble against Delio there. El Patron is coming in to save the day. Makes it a 2v1 and... wait for it. Another round and I would rip my eyes out if I see it. Or, well, not if I see it. If I played in it. And that's one of those rounds where you just want to turn back time. Now Maxime has spotted Kree and CT spawn. Can expect a crossfire inside the site, so he already knows that the other terrorist is probably on the other side, and he's not gonna get that kill. Usually you would have a terrorist either here, and the other one is either here or here, playing very defensively. If the CT comes in to get the bomb defused, the terrorists have that first peek. And then the CT is entangled with that fight, so the other terrorist can get the kill over there. Why do I explain stuff like that? I hope... well, let me know in chat, because it's a more or less small stream anyway. I didn't pay much attention to the chat yet, but... if you think that it's unnecessary to draw stuff like that, you know, with that crossfire setup inside the side, please let me know. But, yeah, I just like drawing, especially if nothing else going on. You always have to tingle the mind of the viewers, you know? You have to keep them entertained. by drawing stuff, you make them think, oh, there's something important happening. And no, it's just the caster drawing some stuff. Alphatron and Ark and Jimka will open up on the terrorists that close to the bomb site without capitalizing on the CTs and without going in. So preparation close in, and it's time to sit up again. Get my voice ready for some shouting, because we're about to get into a very, very tense sector of this matchup. MMClub have no economy. Preparation have the game in their hand. It's the same story we have seen in the first already. So now it comes down to Preparation capitalizing, or MMClub forcing them to, well, to admit defeat, so to speak. Delio is grinding down their HP already. Arc on 16. Terrorists want to go for that window boost. No, it's not a window boost. It's just a B short cleaning boost. And they finally got the first man advantage. See? Spotted by Delius. Deagle. What? I almost called it AWP. It's not that bad to call it an AWP, because Delia uses it just like an AWP. Picks up the AK as well. Gets another spray down, a 4v3. Jimka has the bomb on his back with 40 seconds on the clock. The terrorists need to figure something out. They have to wait for Ark to be around, provide some additional fire cover in case they want to plant, which they should really soon. They need every gun available to cover the bomb planter. Jimka is already getting closer to the site itself. Cox waiting for his cue with a P250. Oh, what a round. Looks so good for MMClub, but they still have to get those few kills. There goes Seduce through the corner, the edge of the corner, and Delia with the triple kill. Maxim in between, and MMClub make it 14-9. Well, I expected this very, very intense sector of this matchup to start now. Didn't expect it to start in the round I was talking about it, so Preparation not looking good today. Now Patron and company run through to the B bomb site. It might be there equal to win. Maxim already down. They flash in there. El Patron with a second. Now he's got 1 HP left, but he stays alive. And he made the way a little clearer for Yubik with his AK. Oh god, Delio and Cox. They have to retreat. Yubik is trying to intercept them. Well, not gonna work. Now we've got 2 players with 1 HP left. They're going head to head against each other. And El Patron wins it. Oh, Preparation close in on the CTs. But MMClub, what will they go for? Will they buy up? They have 2 players that would be able to do so. I would expect them to drop some upgraded pistols. And then go for a buy as soon as possible. We have a pause coming up. Well, I'm not sure. Sometimes no. Oh! I'd rather censor this. Nah! Stop talking. Censorship at its best. Please, upload a clip. Yeah, so nobody saw what was that. So you can tell Preparation is a little instigated. MMClub is doing good. I mean, I think I pointed out why few of those rounds were actually... I mean, I don't let's not talk about it, but let's talk about it. You know what I mean? Let's talk about it without saying it. Even if that was the case, I mean, there is a reason why Preparation lost all those rounds. It's not because MMClub was just completely wrecking them left and right. It's a team effort. Sometimes there's an individual effort in there, I know, but it's just like any other team. And, well, you know, blaming it on the other team being too good, it's actually a compliment to the players of the other team. At the same time, when I was still active as a player, and my teammates started blaming the other team, you know what I mean? I was like, yeah, so, by saying it, what do you achieve? Do you win the game? No. Does it help you? No. Does it make the other team feel better about themselves? Yes. Does it make the other team feel like they are in control? Yes. So, does it help you to voice your opinion? Or does it help the others? You know. At the same time, you annoy your teammates with it. And your brain works differently. If you have a really good excuse to not make something, and you don't make it, are you really sure that you did your very best to achieve what you wanted to achieve? Obviously, there are other examples. If we should have talked about this a little more and a little better. Of course, there are also other options to go for it, and you say, well, they might not be clean, but I will still wreck them. That's another way of putting it. You know, there's always something. Let's watch if Preparation can win this round, or if it's... Oh my god, this is insane! That leg shot by El Patron! He never got a leg shot in this match, and now it's that close. They're in a 3v2. He misses the body, shoots his leg. What? And I feel for Preparation. I like them. I like the CAS scene in general. But a few rounds were a little too shaky, in my opinion. Now it's everyone hitting shots. Seduce and Nakin opening it up. And it seems like MMClub are going to win this one 16-11. Thanks, Raised. 181. You're the best. And Banks Yama, you can't suit everyone, you know? And usually my humor isn't for everyone. I know that already. And I think there is nobody in the world that gets liked by everyone the same, so. Now Korean of 1v5. Why aren't the CTs all looking at him yet? Oh, nice! So yeah, Kree is just running around a little bit. Those 2 kills gave him a chance. But as I speak, Nakin is coming around already. 16-11 in favor of MMClub. Preparation left the server anyway, so good game to both teams. Good game to you out there. I will keep the stream running for a few more moments and then we will head off. So thank you everyone for tuning in. Stick around, follow the channel, follow me, follow everyone. I already said it. Thanks for tuning in. See you tomorrow.